Hello, 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 hello. We made it. Happy Monday. Glorious, beautiful, blessed Monday. How are y'all doing? It is almost the end of July. I think we have one Monday left here. Okay, summer is escaping, right? It's crazy. But welcome to the Happily Healed with Tenille podcast. And I am Tenille. If you do not know me, I help women who've been diagnosed with lupus go from confused and discouraged to healed, hopeful, and in control of the medical narrative. And today we'll be talking about alignment. Do you align with a sick person concept or a healed, healthy, happy, prosperous person concept? Your relationship with yourself is the longest and only guaranteed relationship you will ever have. Genuinely. Like anyone else in the world could leave you. So blaming yourself for being sick or not living up to the dreams that you assumed you'd be able to is something that you get to fix. It is your self-concept. It is your self-concept that's going to let you know who you are and whose you are and where you're going and what you're doing, right? Great afternoon from Strong Island. Hello. I jumped right in. If you can see me from all the places I'm supposed to be in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Oh no, I forgot about my tickety tockety. Oh no, tickety tockety. Let me log on to you right now. I apologize. I love you so. I do. Anyhow, we're still gonna get on with this. So, yes, your self-concept. Your self-concept is something that you get to create for yourself. And that is really, really, really cool. It's what shapes your reality, and it's the basis of all of your reality that you're going to live in. Okay. So isn't that cool that you're allowed to do that? Oh, no, stop it, TikTok. Okay. So now I'm about to get on live TikTok. I apologize. I had a guest last week, so I forgot that I needed to get on there. But yes, I'm getting on right now. So I should be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and I see everybody. Where Facebook, are you there? Are you seeing me? I need a Facebook comment. Comment everywhere. Okay, I see those people. Comment everywhere that you see me, just so that I know that everyone is seeing me. My streaming platform has been a little questionable lately. So now we are live everywhere. So you get to choose your self-concept. You get to choose where you are, with who you are. Like they always say about money. Like if you hang out with 5 bums, you're the 6th one, right? Like the universe does not respond to just what you want just because you want it, right? The universe is going to respond to your identity. I identified so long as a sick girl, as a sick person. I hung out with friends that I made a story in my head that were better than me, and I would never be, like them. I'd be like, oh, I have such attractive friends, and I look like this. I have such successful friends, and I'll never like. I could have been hanging out with those friends and just absorbing what was going on, and instead being like, I have amazing friends, and I know I'm going to be at the same caliber as them, or I am already at the same caliber as them. It's not just affirmations as much as I do affirmations every single day. And I remind myself of how great I am every single day. It is genuinely a mindset you have to embody. You get to embody the person that you are determined to see in the mirror. Okay. So if you believe you are that sick friend, you're always going to be that sick friend. The catalyst that changed that for me is not running away from the idea of, I have this, I was diagnosed with this. That's not all that I am. There's a picture that I post a lot. I used to post a lot. It's the first time I went out after my major flare up. And I went to like, I would say it was like a Jamaican basement party type thing. I was in New York. I think it was in the Bronx or something like that. And it was my cousins were going, and yeah, yeah, it might have been a birthday party. And I did not want to go. I was like, I can't dress up. My hair is so short, and I don't look cute. My body is weird now. Because like chronic illness weight loss isn't like regular weight loss. You get I was looking like a lollipop head. It was not cute to me. I was not. However, we put on some music. We got dressed together. They like, that dress I borrowed from somebody in the house. I I played the role as if I was going out there feeling great, looking great. Okay. Like I wasn't all the way confident, but every picture looks like I was 100% confident. I got hit on at that party as if I were 100% confident. So as much as I'm not saying fake it till you make it. I'm saying embody it until you become it. Okay, there's nothing fake about it. Like I just made a decision that I was with some coaxing. I'm sure with some coaxing, I made a decision that I was going to go out there and pretend like someone was paying me to play that role. So I was Gabrielle Union in that moment. I was Janet Jackson in that moment. I was Whitney Houston in that moment. I went out there and I made sure to be all the things that I wanted to be, whether or not I felt like it, because I know I didn't feel like it. I remember coming home from my 21st birthday party, and that was after my first kind of big. I thought that was my most major flare up at that time. It was, and uh, my parents threw me a big ball, and went ahead and I went ahead and dressed up. I got a really fancy dress. I had a crown. That's another picture I post too. My parents and I on my 21st birthday at the like gala that they threw me. It was chocolate fountain. There was people I hadn't seen since I was a baby being like, "Oh, I haven't seen you since you were in diapers." Like all that, right? And I strut my stuff through that party as if I felt amazing. When I tell you that after that party I collapsed, my grandmother had to help me out of that dress, and I just was out. But for that time being, I walked in and expected for the room to treat me a certain way. And I did that because I knew everyone was super excited about me turning 21 and surviving after they thought I wouldn't. And not being, I'm not specific flare up. They told me that I might get feeding tubes if I couldn't figure out a way to eat, because I was just everything I tried to eat or even drink, water even was coming back up. So I went ahead and survived like I do. And yeah, it was not because I'm any better than anyone or any like more more or less than anyone. It's that I decided that flare up was not going to be the end of me, and I was going to go out and project that I deserved a healthy outlook. I deserved to turn that age. I deserved to experience the world in the way that I walk around and experience the world. In the different groups of people that I hang out with, in the different friend groups and business groups and that kind of thing, I am a different person in every one of those groups. The code switching goes crazy, okay? Because I know what is needed in those spaces, right? So in my volunteer group, where I travel with them a few times a year, and we set up and break down events, and we do coaching. They expect a certain type of human to walk through that door. I will only hold my head high, and I will only speak words that are affirming and positive and good. And if I don't, they will check me. And I know they will check me. I put myself in spaces that I will be checked if I'm doing wrong. That's why you hang out with people at church. That's why you hang out with people in the smart people at school. That's why you hang out with the billionaires from the companies. Like all of those things are divine, and who and what you align yourself with is who and what you will become. if you spend all of your time with negative people, with, you know, you go to the doctor's appointment with a doctor that's telling you something negative, then you go hang out with your negative friend who's like, yeah, girl, you definitely gonna die next week. They said you're gonna die next week. You should probably, yeah, get ready to die. You're you're setting yourself up for failure. If you go to a doctor's appointment and they tell you some bad news, you go home and regroup, turn on something like this, find yourself an alter ego to live the rest of that day. Okay, do not sink into it. The old you would say, I am sick, I am going to eat a pint of ice cream, I am just going to be depressed today. And like, there are some times that you're going to give yourself a little while. There's no longer than 24 hours that you're going to let yourself be depressed. Okay, that's a rule that we're making right now. There's no longer than 24 hours, because that is going to affect you on a cellular level, and we don't have time for that. I don't care. We don't have time for that. Okay. And if you need an hour for the next day, take an hour. You're not spending all day being sad about a diagnosis or a thing that you wanted, et cetera, et cetera. We don't have time. So I want you, now that, like, what do you believe you are? I want you to write it down. This is who I am right now. Before I ever identified as a sick girl, I identified as so many other things. And it's not that I don't identify as somebody who has lupus, right? I identify as a person who is a warrior, who is beating, actively actively fighting, and actively, like, being activism. Wow, words. Am I okay? Actively an activist of the chronically ill. So I have a job. I have things that I gotta do. I don't really got time to be sick. I don't really got time to sit around and complain and be sad about any diagnosis. Okay. So that identity is something I carry with me. When I was in the hospital, one of the times, I think it was the big 3-month stay, the Mr. Potato Head flare up, right? I woke up one day and everyone was around me, and I was like, what's going on? Apparently, in my sleep, I tried to get out of the bed. Mind you, I hadn't walked in months already. There was no reason that I should have gotten in bed. But in my mind, I could walk, I could run, I could do what I wanted. I had all of my faculties, I could do whatever. So that just tells me that when they found me on the floor, IVs pulled out, laying there in whatever blood and whatever, my brain was not there. My brain did not realize that, like, girl, you in a hospital bed, you should probably chill out. I genuinely thought, they always, from that day on, I believe it was that day on, I always had a fall risk neon colored band on my body, because my mind would not catch up that, hey girl, your legs aren't working right now, you should probably chill. Like, right? So that proves to me also, like, I woke up knowing that my mind had not caught up to my body in that way and saying, like, oh, you can't do this. My body was like, of course we can. We definitely can. So, like, do it. Like, it did take some training. It did take some, physical therapy. It did take, months to recover. However, that mindset, I never lost. I never lost it. Like, it wavered sometime. I never lost it. Like, you have to know, that what you want can be yours. Whatever it is, like, you might adjust it, you might tweak it, you might whatever. It's possible. It is possible. The old you is whoever was scared, whoever doesn't, believe in themselves, whoever. I'm so ready to help you become that new you, to make sure that you embody whoever it is that you have in your head. Act like you are Denzel Washington. Act like you are Gabrielle Union. Act like you are Madonna. I don't know, who's your people. Act as if you are getting paid to get better and be better, because you could be at some time. Getting through whatever you are going through right now could get you paid. So act like it. Okay? Thank you. Furthermore, I wanted to say, let's see, let me look at my notes. I was going off. I was going all the way off. Okay, like I don't even know. But it's something I'm very, very passionate about because I have had to live. I have gotten a chance to live this out loud for so long right now. Don't get bitter, get better. Yes. So that's another thing that I see a lot of people do is that if your anger isn't going to carry you through, like if you're, there's some people who their anger is really like what gets them there, like takes them to another dimension, and they really like you get so mad that you break through brick walls, and you do like if that's something that you know about yourself that's going to work for you, yes, get it. If it's not being embarrassed, some people are like that, like, oh, I don't want people to see me like this, so da da da. Like, yeah, girl, yeah, guy, uh, do it that way. For me, I know that's not it for me. Like for me, I need that inspiration, motivation. I need, to see that it's possible, and then I can go after it. I need to hit the rock bottom, and then I can go after it. Whatever it is for you, identify that. Write down what are your triggers. Figure out what is your trigger for greatness. Like what in the past you've done something, anything. You won that trophy, you beat that, whatever. Figure out what it is that's your trigger, then identify with that. Act as if with that. If you need to embody somebody, write these things down because thoughts are so fleeting. I have ADHD and I have a billion thoughts a day, usually all at the same time. And if I don't write it down, it is gone 5 ever, not even 4 ever, 5 ever. Okay. Okay. So, don't get bitter about people doing better than you, or if you are watching somebody do better than you, it's not because they aren't better than you. They're working harder than you. If they have a mindset of not giving up, of getting better. Like there's people that I've seen. I'm gonna advise some documentary. There's some sick people, very sick people that have been in the hospital bed and have had way better attitudes than the people who were at the rehab with me, who were definitely going to be able to do stuff and definitely go home. But these other people had no idea if they were ever going home, yet they were in a happier disposition. They were listening to music. They were like just happy where they were at because they knew that either way, they were going to get out of there. If they were going to get out of there and go to heaven, that was the thing. If they were to get out of there and go hang out with their family, that was the thing. But they were happy and hopeful. And it all matters, okay? Don't get bitter. Just get better. And just place high value on yourself. You know that, like, just be obsessed with yourself. Just, like, if anyone's going to be obsessed with you, it better be you. It better be you. Like, the food you feed yourself, the way that you take care of your body, this is the big thing. When I get out of the hospital, a lot of the times my body does not feel like my body. So I don't know what to wear or how to wear it or whatever. I dress for comfort. To this day, I dress for comfort. There's like rare occasion that I'm going to throw something extra snazzy on. But for the most part, I dress for comfort. The point is though, my comfort is going to be cute. My comfort is going to be cute because you dress for success. If I wore hospital gowns every day, if I wore things that I didn't want to be seen in every day, then yeah, you're not going to be seen. You're not going to be heard. You're going to be a hermit. And you know what sick people do? They're really good at being hermits. And there's times that you cannot help being a hermit because you are sick and you literally can't be around anyone because your immune system is too low. But when you can, please dress as if you're going out. Get up in the morning and get ready. Listen, people have been asking me to do a get ready with us. And I'm going to, out of hilariousness, because genuinely I don't do anything. If my hair is already did, I put on lipstick, lip gloss. That's getting ready. That's it. However, I still come feeling cute. I still come feeling like this is enough, girl. This is enough. Like I don't put let me scratch my face. Like I don't put anything on there. I paint my nails sometimes. See, these are painted. I painted them last night in my bed. But I still feel really cute. I feel really cute. And that's enough. Like just feel like the world is yours because it is. Feel like you are a healthy person because somewhere down the line you could be. And there is health within the sick. You're mentally healthy. You are, maybe not as physically healthy as everyone else, but maybe your disposition is better than everybody else's. Maybe you're funny. Maybe you have other talents that don't require you to be the healthiest person. You're not running a marathon today, but it doesn't mean you're not running a marathon next year. You're in a size whatever today, you could be in a size something else next year. So that is what I'm talking about. Align yourself with people, places, and things that are going to be what you want them to be. Like you deserve it. You deserve it. You're a miracle. You're a miracle. Like the odds of you being alive to experience this life today, right now, watching me on the internet right now, the odds are so slim. The odds are so slim. It I was gonna make a lewd joke. I'm not going to, but I'm just saying the odds are so slim. Be so grateful and walk in that. Adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. Walk in that presence like nobody can do it like you because they can't. You are the best because you are, and align with that. That's all I wanted to say today, guys. I got places to go and things to do. I got people to see. Um, I got meetings all day, but I just needed somebody to hear this. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm telling you this. I'm announcing a masterclass coming up soon, and we're going to talk about things like this. You deserve it. You deserve it. You better sign up to that masterclass and feel it. Embody the person who you are meant to be because you deserve it. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys. I saw there were some comments, but let me read them real quick. You the best too. Thank you, thank you. Loving those today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's spirit. Get ready. You deserve for your comfort to be cute. Amen. 100%. I like that. Smiles. Work harder. Fire. Yes, you will. Accountability is so important. Yes, girl. Accountability is so important. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to end this live. I really appreciate all that you do for me every day on the internet, everywhere. You are phenomenal and have a fantastic day. Thank you so much. Stay happily healed. Bye.